back to life, back to reality, back to the here and now. Yeah.
What's good, my people? Y'all see what's going on. I know y'all peeped the B-roll. We in the mother city. We in the motherlands with it. You know, we are in Cape Town, South Africa, man. Yes, that is right. You heard correctly. I have officially left Bangkok and we are in South Africa with it. I have officially moved to South Africa. I am a 𝐾𝐿𝐴. I think that's what they call it. 𝐾𝐿𝐴, Afrikaner. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm feeling good. I got a lot of new, renewed enthusiasm. My last 2 weeks in Thailand was not the greatest. Definitely got some tea time for y'all. The tea is teeing, is boiling. Definitely going to go over a little story time later on in the video. But right now, I just wanted to let y'all know what this video was a little bit about. Like I said in the last previous vlog, we sometimes you gotta make adjustments, right? If you haven't seen the adjustments vlog, go watch the adjustments vlog. Yeah, just practicing when I'm preaching, man. When I was in Vietnam, like sometimes life is gonna give you some things that you have to pivot and make changes on the fly, and you just gotta adjust. We're not complaining. Life is amazing, bro, good or bad. And sometimes you just have to, you know, go with the flow. You know, play the cards that is the hand. What they say? What is it called? Play with the hand that you're dealt. There we go. Yeah, play with the hand that you dealt, and that's kind of what I had to do. Like I said, that's neither here nor there. We're going to story time later. Right now, it's all about South Africa, man. Back with my people, feeling good. Just got off the plane, just touched down in the crib. I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good. What I will say is, we not even gonna waste no time. I'm gonna be honest. I was trying to think, but we not even gonna waste no time. I'm about to be outside. We about to go sightseeing. I got a boo-boo. But after I boo-boo, then we outside, right? So after I boo-boo, we gonna go outside. Right now, I am in the CBD area. I'm kind of just gonna sightsee, get a feel of the vibes and you know, where I need to be long term. I'm probably gonna play it how I play Bangkok. When I moved to Bangkok, I stayed in like the bougie area, paid a little bit more than usual just for the convenience and everything. And then I kind of just walked around, peeped what was worth the price, what was worth the hype, what wasn't worth the hype. And then as I got more comfortable, I kind of found my own lane and my own area that I like personally, and then, you know, just kind of settled in from there. So right now, I'm just looking at this amazing view. I'm sorry, but right now we are in the CBD area, and this is the view from my crib. Got a nice little panoramic view, man. That is Table Mountain that we are looking at right now. Yeah, man, nice little view, nice little vibe for sure. And yeah, so that's what we working with. Probably I'm going to, since I'm already downtown in the CBD, we probably gonna walk around CBD, get that out the way. And then from there, I heard a lot of good things about Sea Point. That's more so like water. Green Point is another one. I think that's where like that big stadium where they be doing like rugby and like all the international games and stuff is at. So I'm gonna hit that. I think I found, or I seen like a realtor or some type of like real estate brick and mortar type of buildings where you could just walk in and like inquire about, you know, longer term stays. So I'm probably gonna try to tap in and network with them, see what they have available, because I'm trying to hit the ground running. The thing I like about South Africa is their rules are not as strict as Thailand. I can stay here longer. I don't have to worry about, you know, any kind of craziness or like rule changes and stuff like that. So I definitely want to kind of plant soil here if I can, and kind of really build this thing on out. But let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, wait until the end of the video, because I will give y'all story time, but y'all gotta wait till the end of the video. So like, comment, subscribe, you know, get some snacks, because we about to go sightseeing around Cape Town. So let's get it. Hold on, I got a boo-boo though. I'm a boo-boo, and then we gonna be right back. crib, did a little city, you know, sightseeing. It was cool. Like I said, I'm in the CBD area right now, but I definitely think after I leave this spot, I'll probably want to try to check out Sea Point. So Sea Point was really giving, like, to be honest, that junk looked like a chill version of like Miami, like a North Miami beach, not South Beach where, you know, it get a little crazy, but like a North Miami beach, like the real chill vibes, but you still got, you know, access to the water and, you know, the views and, you know, all the weather and the palm trees and stuff like that. So I definitely think Sea Point will be my vibe potentially moving forward if I don't want to go to the outskirts, but I don't know. But that was just kind of my synopsis on touring and just sightseeing on day one. I want to give time to tell y'all, you know, story time about why I left Thailand and, you know, why I'm in South Africa. If y'all didn't peep my Vietnam vlog, you know, go watch the Vietnam vlog. When I went to Vietnam, the reason why I went to Vietnam is because I had to do my basically like the visa run or border run, whatever you want to call it, right? So when you're living in Thailand, if you don't have the long-term visa, you get 60 days on arrival, then you have to pay $50 US for a 30-day extension. In total, you get 90 days that you can be in Thailand if you do not have a visa, right? Cool, no problem. Now, I guess because, you know, people have been coming a lot often, or, you know, I don't know, other foreigners have been messing it up or doing, you know, illegal activity with the visas or getting long-term visas illegally. I don't know. There's so many different stipulations with Thailand that they literally change the rules all the time. Like, that's one of the things about Thailand. Like, they can wake up tomorrow and a rule that was put in place yesterday is null and void tomorrow just because they felt like it. So it's hard to keep up. Now, to my knowledge, I thought that, you know, I was good for the 90 days because that's what my stamp said on my passport. Go to Vietnam, do that. Once I come back from Vietnam, I'm supposed to get a fresh 60 days, right? That's what I was told at the time. I leave Vietnam, come back into the kingdom of Thailand, and they instantly pull me to the side, and long story short, basically was like, oh yeah, you about to get deported. So I'm like, what you mean? And they like, you know, how long are you planning to stay? And I'm like, well, based off the guidelines or the rules, I have 60 days on arrival as an American citizen, do I not? And they were like, yeah, however, I guess because I had a lease, like a 6-month lease, you know, they could pull all of that stuff up. So I guess once they scanned my passport, they were able to see like my name was attached to a lease, right? And the reason why they were able to do that because it's something called a TM30 form that you have to fill out if you're planning to live in a Airbnb or a apartment or whatever long term, longer than 30 days. So by law, whoever the apartment complex or the host on Airbnb has to pretty much make you fill out the form, and then they have to send it in to the government to let, you know, them know that they're hosting a foreigner for longer than 30 days. I guess once they scanned my passport, they seen that I had a long-term lease, like longer than obviously the duration of my visa on arrival. They also seen that I didn't have a long-term visa. So they're like, okay, Kamir has a 6-month lease, but he only is able to be here at most 90 days if he does the 30-day extension. So to my knowledge, I was just gonna do 60 day on arrival, 30-day extension, that's 90 days, leave, go to Vietnam, come back and do it again, and that was gonna be my 6 months, right? I guess they had other plans, like I said, because of so many people that was, I guess, been finessing or doing stuff illegally. I guess I was just, you know, a part of the wrong place at the wrong time type of bunch, I guess. They basically almost deported me. Now, the only reason why I did not get deported was because the guy felt bad for like the other group of people. It was like 6 of us in a group, and one of the people had like a son or a daughter, and like they were crying, and people didn't have money to, you know, pretty much go back or, you know, survive or whatever. Basically, they didn't have the unforeseen circumstance emergency funds to cover flights or living situation had they got deported. So he felt bad. So he basically told us like, hey, look, I'm going to give y'all 60 days on arrival since that's what y'all, you know, are granted. However, you guys will not be able to do the 30-day extension. If you guys leave the country, you will not be granted back into the kingdom unless you get a long-term visa. So your your DTV visas, your student visa, education visa. You basically, they want us to now have a legitimate form of a long-term visa to come back in. You can't do any more visa on arrivals, basically. So I was just like, dang, you know, I don't have a problem doing that. But again, it was just the fact of like, I was doing stuff the right way, but y'all just woke up and changed the rules on me. I don't really like that. That was like the first strike. So second strike, or the second red flag, was, if y'all seen in my my Phuket vlog, I really just, it was like the energy thing, right? So I'm big on energy. I'm a big energy person. And once that happened, I was like, okay, well, I'm planning to go to Phuket because this is the last, you know, check on the, you know, triangle of where I wanted to go touring Thailand. I just had a bad taste in my mouth ever since that day that I almost got deported out of Thailand. And it was just weird energy going on. And I talked about it in that vlog of just like energetically, I wasn't in the right headspace. I was really like unmotivated. I just wasn't where I usually would be when it comes to like my energy levels. It was bothering me. I guess like the word of this episode is like energy, right? So everything is energy based, you know, energetic frequencies, your mood is tied to energy, like all of that stuff, how you think, how you operate is all tied to your energy levels, right? Because I did not have the highest or the best positive energetic frequencies that were flowing through my body post almost getting deported, I knew like, okay, if I have the option, granted I was gonna have to leave anyway, but if I have the option to leave, or I'm blessed to be able to get up and, you know, go somewhere else, let's not wait until, you know, these 60 days that he has granted me. Let's just go ahead and get it out the way now, because I don't want to be stuck in this energetic space longer than I have to. So, you know, Africa was always on my list of places I wanted to go. I did a lot of research. I was gonna go to Joburg. Just by doing more extensive research, I just felt like, you know, Cape Town gives a scenic vibe. Like I said, you have the beach, you have the mountains, just more lively, just more energetically pleasing to my liking and what I need in journey right now, basically. Where I'm at in my journey. There you go. So yeah, so I picked Cape Town, South Africa, and like I said, this is day one. I'm loving it so far. Definitely got what I needed out of this. They had some, you know, some decent malls. I found a gym spot. I'm probably gonna pick up boxing. I'm not gonna do Muay Thai here, but I'll probably just pick up a regular boxing to keep, like I said, keep my coordination, keep my discipline in order with that and my technique. Really just chill, man, and vibe, man. I'm, like I said, just resetting my energy levels. I could already feel my energy shifting. I don't know if y'all can even see in the video from the last video to this video, like my energy levels is up. Everything is back up where it needs to be because of my surroundings, bro. Like energy is a big thing, man. And I just want y'all to know that, like, if you're in a place where you don't feel energetically pleased, leave. You know, I know it could be, you know, easier said than done, but like, you gotta protect your energy, man. Protect your energy. Make sure that you are putting your energy first, because like I said, it's a trickle effect. Like if your energy is off, everything else is gonna be off. All the other frequencies is gonna be thrown off. You know, everything starts from the energetic source. So let's just make sure that our energy is protected. Let's make sure our energy is in order and aligned, and everything else will follow. So that's why I am in South Africa. Again, no bad blood to Thailand. It definitely was a great part of my journey. I definitely really don't have nothing negative to say about Thailand, and I do hope that everybody who got hit with that earthquake is safe. That was another thing. Like obviously nobody could plan for that, but literally that's how like energy works. I was not feeling my best self, you know, almost getting deported. And literally 3 days after I leave Thailand, they have a major earthquake. And my building, the building that I lived in, literally collapsed. So like, you know, again, I'm not saying like, oh, you know, that was gonna happen anyway. Like we can't predict that, but it's just crazy how the universe works. Like that's what I mean by, if your energy is off or you feel that something is off, just leave. Because had I tried to fight the energy, you know, I would have stayed longer than I needed to, and I would have just got hit with even more negative, you know, things and more negative energetic frequencies coming my way with the earthquake and, you know, all the stuff that would have came with that. So, but yeah, man, prayers up to them. Like I said, shout out to Thailand, man. Definitely something I will not forget. I definitely appreciate that journey. It was definitely needed. But, you know, now we in Africa, we back home, we in the motherland. So I look forward to seeing what, you know, this has to offer. So that's where we at. See y'all in the next one. We out.